Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What do we have on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
So just about set now. Here's Andres Gimenez. And here it comes. Out there to center. Trout is there. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, Myles Straw.
Here's the center fielder, Myles Straw. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Rengifo under it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one wrapped foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Throws to first, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start, Cal Quantrill. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jo Adell takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Quantrill back to work. It's Quantrill back to work. And 1-2. Out to short. Jimenez collects, tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First offering misses the mark. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And ball one. Quantrill ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And another ball. Got him. And that will end the inning. Angels held in check. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Leading off
Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The catcher, Bo Naylor.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss there.
Count 1 and 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Ryan Rocchio. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Will Benson. In there for strike 1.
1's the count.
Roquillo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Sierra makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's back in Anaheim, bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman,
And
Luis
for the
Rengifo.
Angels, the second baseman.
And a pitch.
Rengifo.
0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
That
but
is
he
big.
didn't give in.
The
Just a
right
cookie
fielder.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you
Baggery.
dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you
Sierra.
get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Magneuris Sierra. And a base hit on a line. Rengifo around third. Jimenez with a relay home. Tag too late. He scores. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Batting 6. The third baseman. Anthony.
First pitch just misses.
No.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump,
Batting
one that
7.
lasts for several
The
games,
shortstop.
even a week or more.
David
You know, right now, he's
Fletcher.
really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Tied up here in the early going. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. One-two now. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. Fletcher retired.
Batting 8. The first baseman. Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's in there for strike one. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Sierra at second with 2 down. Bounce to the right side, fires over to first. Walsh retired. And that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even at 1 apiece. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Luke Maile.
For Cleveland, the first baseman, number 12, Luke Maile.
Lorenzen back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
0-1. And it's strike two. And the 0-2. Line drive and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Sends it to Walsh. And one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 7, Myles Straw.
So in now for Cleveland, Myles Straw. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Next pitch off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here it comes. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Out to short, Fletcher gloves it. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Still tied, 1-1. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher,
The line to kick the pitch.
Oh, Hoppy.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. The wind and the pitch. And 1-2.
1-2.
And that one cutting but missing down low. O'Hoppe tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Two-0. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is down low. Full count, 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
The center fielder, number 27.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Adell, the lead runner out at second. Ohtani at first. One gone. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to short, Fletcher handles. Whips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ryan Rocchio. Singled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals, and that just misses. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. So he just clears the wall. His second of the year. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Will Benson digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder, number 29, Will Benson.
In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now, Luis Rengifo.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, Luis.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now, Magneuris Sierra. A little roller up along first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Throw home, he beats it. It's 2-2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's David Fletcher.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
This to third.
Fletcher.
Goes to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, Richie Palacios.
The second baseman, Richie Palacios.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. The right-hander back to work. He was late there. Strike one. Slapped foul. That one lifted to left. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The batter, the first baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Luke Maile. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Andres Gimenez.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Gimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch is popped up. Rengifo settles under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And delivers outside. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Palacios at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team back in Anaheim. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Oh, Hoppy.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
On the ground. Jimenez collects it, gathers, and throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Jimenez throw to first. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, Oscar.
And a pitch.
Gonzalez.
That's inside. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Check swing went around. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Fletcher on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Hot shot to third. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Benson. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And it's even up. Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Richie Palacios digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. Fletcher picks it up, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani.
And leading up for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike. They say you win. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw on the move. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And that one a little bit high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. A wind and a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Angels go quietly there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Luke Maile.
The first baseman, number 12, Luke Maile.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Gimenez.
And now here is Andres Gimenez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Myles.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Myles Straw.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez for the 4th time tonight.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. Straw leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle, that's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. Now a long throw home, safe at the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now here is Bo Naylor.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Magneuris Sierra. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The wind to the pitch. And that one fouled off. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In there for strike 1. The pitch. There's a strike.
That counts 0 entry.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, shortstop, David Fletcher.
So up next, David Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. And now 3-1. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And the Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Brian Rocchio.
Leading off the Cleveland, the designated hitter, Brian Rocchio.
Bradley back to work. There's a strike. Andrew Watts comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 60, Andrew Watts.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. That misses. And it's 1-2. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Runner leads away at second. Got him. And there's one away. And now Richie Palacios.
The second baseman, Richie Palacios.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line drive. Sierra racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
So in now for
Maile.
Cleveland, Luke Maile, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. That to right. Sierra moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians lead 1. But they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Angel De Los Santos. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back. And the batter now, Jared Walsh.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Way upstairs. And 1-1. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is popped up. Maile settles underneath it. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Joe Adell, the next to hit.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. And the pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses. 2-2. the tying run at the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We go to the ninth. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for Cleveland, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Wants back to work. That misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Walsh collects, takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Myles Straw.
Myles Straw now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is popped up and a foul ball. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In there, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 4 and the Angels 3. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Emmanuel Clase. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bottom 9, here's Mike Trout.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. And downstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one's in there, 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
At the belt and fires. And that one off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. Called strike right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So in now for the Angels, Magneuris Sierra. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In there for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Left-hand batter waits. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-1. 1-run game, bottom 9. And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next offering is downstairs. In the air, left field. Benson drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
Big spot here,
Fletcher.
bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. Center field, Strong should have this one, and that'll do it. The Guardians strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.